Alright, I'm back, guys. Looks like we've got a MINTOS Deepblue Grand Finals. Again, this is not one that counts for PR, so take that as you will, you know. Wow! What about me? I guess I gotta double check then. You know what we got off, Ben? Dang, you know when it begins for us, Ben? 5 p.m. on Wednesday. Alright, here we go. I will fix these real quick as we get into Grand Finals. We got MINTOS on the winner's side. And Deepblue on the loser's side. Yeah, so of course everybody stay safe with the hurricane. What Deepblue and I were talking about was that apparently UNC gets their gets off for the hurricane starting on Tuesday, so tomorrow. But for NC State, it doesn't start until Wednesday night. Alright, but here we go into the Captain Falcon meta night, already at 1 stock apiece. This should be a best 3 out of 5. Of course, there's 2 possible sets. We have MINTOS starting Captain Falcon here. Oh, knee on the back of the shield. Wouldn't have killed there, but it would have looked pretty cool. Okay, looking for something there. Off at the side like that, but you know that's of course going to kill. Break DI from Deepblue though. Okay, up being right there, getting the command grab, very nice. Great command grab for those sorts of situations. Wow, Deepblue actually just aggressively jumping forward and over MINTOS' head, now taking stage control. Oh, early up B is going to catch Deepblue. And then just side B's right there on the ledge. Alright. That's going to be the first game for MINTOS.
Survival Mario!
Alright. Switching to Mario this time. Mario having, I believe by most Falcons reckoning, a good matchup versus Captain Falcon. I believe Gale thinks it's positive, if I remember right. Positive for Mario. And we've already got 88%, and that's definitely one of the reasons is how strong the Mario combo game is on Captain Falcon. You know, he falls fast, but he's not so fast that he gets out of things, right? And he's pretty big. He's going to work for a lot of the later mix-ups as well from Mario. Wow, nice little tech chase series there, and Deepblue again trying to jump over. Of course, working successfully, right? There we go, chases that roll line. Actually does not kill. That was pretty surprising. And there we go, going to catch the jump there as MINTOS is setting up a back air. Only at 68%, he's doing pretty well. Okay, and the dash attack. MINTOS being very, just as I was about to say, being very careful. He actually just goes straight up for a forward smash right. Alright, pushing Deepblue off stage. Deepblue going that safer route this time, falling back. Okay, up tilt. Yeah, very nice, getting a regrab. Regrabs with Mario at the right percent can be fantastic for setting up even more damage. So sometimes you'll forgo some other combo routes in order to get those. Wow, MINTOS reversing the situation and taking it. Okay, and the S smash on the get up, and that's going to be the last stock there. Deepblue taking his first game. What's that message? Oh, there's someone joined. I'm in this. Wow, it's even bigger than I thought. It's a 60-person group on. If any of you know what the social media application Line is. If you don't, I mean, you can Google it if you want. It's popular in Japan. Anyway, just getting messaged out the wazoo on that right now from like notification stuff. All right, strong start for MINTOS as he stays Captain Falcon. Wow, okay, gets up air into force smash and actually is gonna kill Deepblue off of that. I think he must have caught the jump or something. I don't really know. All right, and a straight up tilt gonna start the combo. Nice, and that short hop up air low to the ground. Doesn't quite build up enough percent in order to get him high enough for the forward air. MINTOS able to combo break with up air. Okay, stops it there, decides to take the damage and go back to the ground. Forward tilt gonna poke Mario out of the back air right there. MINTOS with a really good lead, good with the late air dodge, and then the tech, and then the down smash. Wow, a fantastic series of events from both players, really good reactions. MINTOS looking for a high up air to forward air. I think the third or fourth jab in a row there before the fifth. Deepblue's asking for it to stop. Okay, and the falling up air there. MINTOS hitting with a lot of like very far spaced up airs. And runs in there with that raptor boost. Of course not going to die from it, so not the worst decision. Deepblue tried to set that up and now getting some good stuff. Good DI from MINTOS. Going to keep him in here. Gets the command grab after the dash attack. Wow, fast run up grab, 155, a max range Mario, and MINTOS still going in trying to take that kill. Okay, there's a pretty good amount of kill options, but Deepblue also getting pretty close. Up throw. I think the next grab for MINTOS will do it, but there's the back air, and that's going to take game 2.
The winner is Captain Falcon.
Are you going to Dreamland here for game 4?
3, 2, 1, go!
Getting the grab. Wow, both of them getting a grab and then having trouble taking the full conversions after that. Okay, and that's a strong falling up air to hit, but actually being combo broken by a up air at a hit stun. Oh, and the forward smash. Not going to kill at this percent, of course, but we're getting to a pretty threatening place for MINTOS. Wow. Very aggressive up air onto the stage, and actually still didn't have his jump and didn't realize that he didn't land. And there's going to be a stock loss. Still looking for the falling up airs as Deepblue is definitely catching on, and he's getting these combos started now. Interesting combo extension there, unfortunately allowing for that falling up air, and he keeps thinking that he can get something out of it, or at the very least is just trying his best to go for it. MINTOS not able to convert. Okay, just repeated back airs and up airs, depending on which side you're looking at. Okay, and there we go, yeah. Pretty predictable spike opportunity as he got the down throw and there was the DI away. Dangerous, but putting Deepblue at 2 wins now, so 2-2. Of course, if MINTOS wins the tournament. If Deepblue wins, resets the bracket, and we go back down to 0-0, so important game. Okay, going over to Battlefield. Interesting decision for Captain Falcon to go here. You know, we saw some of what the platforms were doing for Mario, and I think that was a really big factor, honestly. And that, at least the very least, the second stock, you know. And part of the things are also just getting trapped on them like that, you know. And I don't think that they really will help Falcon as much as they'll help Mario. Pretty certain. Perhaps just wants the bigger blast zones, but it's not going to help against the spikes like we saw getting out that platform, which we have another opportunity for right here. He DIs in though in that last one. actually puts him higher, so he's able to just whiff it entirely, or make it whiff entirely, I should say. Now he's out of that percent, but he builds ever closer to up smash percent, especially if Mario's on one of those platforms. Getting hit high by that up smash is a pretty big deal, and good DI, not going to die there, but if he takes another one like that, you know, with that much charge especially, looks for a crazy thing there, and there we see a similar situation to last time, the down tilt, and then the tech on the stage, and the down smash. Oh, looks for the command grab, but this time whiffing. Oh, no punish, as that was a misinput from Deepblue. MINTOS not quite able to follow up. Certainly wasn't expecting it. Okay, and falling with that down air, that's going to be a pretty big deal as he catches him at the edge. Looks like he's not risking it at all. He's just staying here. Oh, that's a strong grab as well, though. He didn't stay hanging on to the edge. I figured he would, but decides to go back on. Definitely playing it safer. Oh, MINTOS looking for something a little risky there. Uses the drift to go back. Deepblue missing a read, and here we are again. That was strange looking. Okay, so Mario up smashing right at the ledge, but because the Raptor moves pull back, it's gonna whiff, and that's gonna kill Mario. They've got a Falcon with Rage, so you know, big hits are possible at some pretty darn low percents. Not gonna get that late dash attack there, and the forward air coming out again, but sour spot, so no spike. Late dash attack, this is dangerous percent, and wow, what a risky move. Actually doesn't die from it though. Should die from that, yeah, there we go, we have a reset bracket.
Mario! Survival!
Is it that day? I might have gotten that date. I'm sorry, I'm looking at something else at the same time as trying to commentate this because I've got a bunch of things going on. Yeah, it is the here. All right. Oh, down tilt, down smash that time actually connecting, and wow, early stock loss. MINTOS laughing it off. Pretty funny scenario. Down throw, up air, nice, again with that low up air that barely is going to combo, but it works out and gets him a ton of damage just like that. MINTOS going to have to make a long road comeback here. Okay, and the waiting there, again, gets the back air. Sorry, now I'm reading Japanese. I was messaged there by somebody. I am a busy boy today, which is why I had to get here late and couldn't enter. Honestly, I need to be home doing schoolwork right now, but I am staying here so I can take this equipment back. You know, keep it. I guess keep it from. Well, keep it with me during the storm. Really. But anyway, back to the match. Sorry about that. That's other troubles. Getting the command grab on Deepblue. Much more even start here. Ooh, just as I say that, the jabs getting F smashed and getting two framed. Good series from Deepblue. Okay, actually gets back on with relative ease there. Barely whiffing the grab and jabs at shield. Very nice. Okay, and stage control from MINTOS as he goes for something a bit risky, with a pretty good amount of reward though. Now he's coming in hot again. Wow, repeatedly going for these grabs. Ooh, okay, and the up tilt on landing. He's going to be sliding backwards with an up tilt. It's a pretty nice tactic there. Oh, and we wasn't sure if there was like a controller malfunction or something, but that's going to kill Deepblue at about 80. Okay, and as he ran through, got hit by the up smash, but still going to live. No Rage Mario. Ooh. Tight situation right there as MINTOS is of course at kill percent, looking for something there, and the early up B from Deepblue, not going to result in a kill, but definitely going to result in something for MINTOS. So he looks here, trying to get that back here. Deepblue going super high, expending his double jump, which means that the landing traps are going to come in full force. That jab somehow connected. And now we've got a huge lead for MINTOS. Down throw and okay. And we see the falling back here, I believe the weak back here there. Wow, crazy. Crazy. So that was the command grab, of course, the falcon dive hitting on the same frame that Mario's up B hit, connected on a frame that Mario's up B was not invulnerable. And when that happens, Falcon goes whatever way he's hit, and the opponent that hit Falcon just falls straight down. It's a pretty hard tactic to use because it's typically really it requires a pretty big risk from Cap Falcon, right? Tactic to use because it's typically really inconsistent, and it requires a pretty big risk from Cap Falcon, right? And you have to, in that circumstance, you still have to be able to tech and all that. Good recovery from MINTOS, supplying the safety net just in case he was caped again, just like that. Okay, soft knee there, but actually converts there into the forward smash on the landing. Again, Deepblue expending his jump so early, so often is going to get him into a pretty good amount of trouble against Cap Falcon. Wow, barely able to land in time. Wow, very close to a strong knee there. And we've seen a pretty good back and forth here, both in the percent and in just how the neutral's kind of handing out. No stage spike there. It's just going to be fine, but does get grabbed. And then the run past Raptor was a classic. Okay, and charged Mario up smash. Okay, back to lower percents. We've seen this go back and forth in games and neutral, about every way that you can, as well as even swing games. And wow, just as I was saying that, MINTOS sweeping that last stock with the classic down throw knee. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember this Japanese person's name. Oh no, what was it again? Oh gosh, this is so hard. A very small percentage of the chat, if anybody, will get this, but he spelled his name in katakana despite him being a Japanese person, which kind of weirded me out at first, and now I definitely can't remember it, and I feel like if I would just seen it in hiragana, that would have been so much easier. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm not going to remember it. It's important to have his name for how the sentence structure works in the sentence that I want to say, and I don't want to suddenly switch to English and be like, yeah, I'm doing this because the grammar works out so I don't have to use your name, but maybe I can find another way to phrase it. Back into this game, though, we've got a lead for Deepblue, which he definitely is going to need as this is MINTOS' match point for the tournament. All Alright, he's getting a grab there, going to build up a lot of percent here. Kind of forsakes the combos that he was doing in the previous matches in favor of just the simple repeated up tilt. Oh, wow, and a bear whiff and getting clipped by the forward smash is going to take it. Oh, that's what that word is. Okay, wow, and when I looked down at my text and looked back up, Deepblue had won it. Alright, sorry about that. I'm finished with at least that part of what I'm doing, and wow. Oh my gosh, and he caught the jump, and that's going to be a really early death. Didnt's not having any of it. Deepblue, rather. MINTOS with a strong lead in Game 10 of Grand Finals. Backing him off though, Deepblue making a pretty good case for a comeback. A little late on the F smash, but right sort of idea. And just doing a lot of neutral get-ups. Alright, back here there. Ooh, barely gonna whiff on that. And just running around a whole lot right now. Unfortunately, a lot of MINTOS options aren't going to get him any sort of killing reward like they would for Deepblue, but of course, MINTOS with the 2 stocks back into pretty even. But keep in mind that means that Deepblue was, considering how early he died, he had actually been winning the majority of neutral exchanges for the rest of the match. But here we're seeing a reversal from MINTOS. Oh, but back and forth going into Deepblue's favor now. MINTOS off stage. Okay. Back and forth in the percents once again as we're at about 60 per player. MINTOS looking for up air knee. Deepblue knows it. He states how mad he would be if he gets hit by it. Alright. It's actually, the reason why I can comment on everything that they're saying is because it's quiet enough in this venue that I can hear them. Surely they can hear me. So that's why I'm talking kind of softly, kind of quietly. Definitely don't want to mid-set coach or anything like that by accident. That stuff has definitely happened before in tournaments that I've played in, you know. Ooh, okay. Wow, good fireball there. All right. Wow, runs right in his face and then dodges the grab. That jab's gonna help him out. Okay, rolls the opposite way that Deepblue read, and MINTOS now out of that scenario. Looking for a lot of raptor boost. Waits a little bit on the roll, and Deepblue's still not able to catch it. Deepblue, when he played Mario most of the time way back when, definitely got a lot of his kills from, oh my gosh, from the roll reads, and there, that was an attempt at the win that risked it all. Alright, thank you guys all for watching. Please stay safe in the storm. If you are, of course, in the Carolinas or anything like that, it's a big one. It's a doozy. Even still, presuming that there's no damage or anything like that, still have the weekly next week. We should pay attention to the Facebook page for any cancellations or anything like that. No information on the next monthly yet. And that's about it. Yeah, I don't think there are any announcements or anything like that to make. So I'm going to take this stuff and I'm going to head home. Yeah. Everybody have a good weekend. Stay safe. Or sorry, good week rather. We've just started. All right, bye-bye.